like your cousin, your favorite cousin in the world. He all right with you, but he a 2/3. You know, he all right with me, cool, but he ain't Mark. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead. That's it to that, as yeah, that was it to that.
Ezekiel 9:5. And to the others, he said in mine hearing, go ye after him through the city and smite. Let not your eyes spare.
Yeah, so the other ones that don't want to listen to the Most High, says go through the city and smite. That's talking about the 2/3 of Israel, because those are the ones that's not listening. We're talking about actual 2/3. Now, can a 2/3 wake up out that? Yeah, man. Because the scriptures tell you how to handle that situation too, man. You gotta, if we say something and say, you know, fuck the 2/3, and somebody say, well, what if you wake up? The scriptures tell you what to do, man. Like, even if we, hey, through the spirit, the guy that was with Comfy's camp, right? We was damn near at blows with them guys, man. But when he say he out of that shit and he woke up and what happened, man? The Most High say in the scriptures, man, if a man offend you and he repented, you know, and he come into the truth and you don't hold no grudge against that person. You gotta just, you know, it's a clean slate, man. You know what I'm saying? You can't be like, man, we couldn't be like, man, I don't give a fuck, bro. You done came up against us and you wanted to fight or you was agitating us and things like that, so we ain't cool with you. No, that man repented, man. So it was all good, man. You know?
And it take a real man, so to speak, to do that too, man. You gotta, you know, a lot of motherfuckers don't like to admit they was wrong and shit, man.
Take a humble spirit, man.
Yeah, there we go.
You know? I hate to say a real man because they try to shape what a real man is, man.
Yeah, Nate use that and make a lesson out of it.
Yeah. A humble spirit will come in and admit its fault. You know what I'm saying? And a spiritual man will accept repentance. Yep. A spiritual man would not hold a grudge based off a physical encounter or a time frame. Because that's why the Most High said he will show no mercy to those that show no mercy. Even though it's talking about Esau, it applies to Jake too, man. You'll sit here, how fair is it for us to do all this disrespectful shit to the Most High? How about you now, Shai? He forgive all our sins and treat us like new. But then when he comes up and he repents and it's like, nah, man, fuck that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's wickedness, man.
I could write this quote. I was about to look for it, but it was the story about the dude. He owed another guy some money. And he like, hey man, you know, I ain't got your money. You know what I'm saying? He's like, all right, well, you know, just give it to me when you can. But then he seen somebody that owed him money, and he was all on his neck about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't do that. You know, you ain't got this money.
Look at the Lord. So.
Okay.
Yeah. He's always like, yeah, that's fucked up, man. You know, how you gonna be all on somebody's neck? And you basically forgot where you came from, you know? So when we out here doing the work, you know what I'm saying? You gotta have a balance. You gotta curse in the guy, you gotta know when to do things, man. Okay? You gotta know when you accept repentance, you gotta know when it's like, man, we don't want your sorrows, man. You know? Because sometimes it's like we don't want your sorrows. But through the spirit, you know when a person sincerely repents, man. You know? That's comprehensive.
Hey, John, can I grab this right quick? This is Matthew 18 and 21. Then Peter came to him and asked, Lord, how often should I forgive someone who sins against me? 7 times? He said, no, not 7 times. Yahushua replied, but 70 times 7.
Yeah, anytime somebody that does something, say I'm sorry, to do it again, say I'm sorry, to do it again, like it's not like you're not actually repenting. You know what I'm saying? You're not actually sincere about, damn, you know, let me stop doing this shit. You know what I'm saying? Or doing, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're not, you know. But you know when a person just do something and it's just like, you don't really care. You just say sorry just to alleviate the situation. You know? Just because you don't want to hear a person's mouth or you don't want that person to retaliate on you. You know? But you actually are sincerely sorry, man. You know?
Therefore is the kingdom of heaven likened unto a certain king, which would take account of his servant. And when he had begun to reckon, one was brought unto him which owed him 10,000 talents. Before as much as he had not to pay, his Lord commanded him to be sold, and his wife and his children and all that he had, and payment to be made. The servant therefore fell down and worshipped him, saying, Lord, have patience with me, and I will pay thee all. Then the Lord of that servant was moved with compassion, and loosed him, and forgave him the debt. But the same servant went out and found one of his fellow servants, which owed him 100 pence, and he laid hands on him and took him by the throat, saying, Pay me that thou owest. And his fellow servant fell down at his feet and besought him, saying, Have patience with me, and I will pay thee all. And he would not, but went and cast him into prison till he should pay the debt. So when his fellow servants saw what was done, they were very sorry, and came and told unto their Lord all that was done. Then his Lord, after that he had called him, said unto him, O thou wicked servant, I forgave thee all that debt, because thou desirest me. Shouldest not thou also have had compassion on thy fellow servant, even as I pity on thee? And his Lord was wroth, and delivered him to the tormentors, till he should pay all that was due unto him. So likewise shall my heavenly Father do also unto you.
That's right, because it's like you're gonna get double. You know what I'm saying? You get out the hellholes, and somebody else come the same way. You just like, oh no, nigga, you don't deal with your kind. You know what I'm saying? I'm not there. You shouldn't have did that in the first place. Pop, pop, pop. You know what I'm saying? When you came out the same tunnel, looking the same way. You know? And then you ain't want to show no mercy. So the Most High say gonna throw you back to them flames. The Israelite tried and refined any nigga that be scoffing about the apostles. You know, like you don't be doing nothing that's like a biker jacket. Man, he can pull up so much on people and just drag them through the mud with it, man. You know, a woman is like real famous for that, man. You know, they'll sit there and do some shit like, you know, I have a woman in troop and she be going, she'll go off and not wear a head covering and different thing. I don't say nothing. It's like you're a woman, you know what I'm saying? Like, then you see something happen, or I forget, there's a Sabbath, I go buy a Snicker. Oh, yeah, see, I thought you were man alone. Like, but you know how much stuff I could have went off on you about, like what? I forgot. I ain't worried about it, man. But you just going crazy. You know, like, you know, unmerciful, man. A lot of y'all Negroes out here ain't no mercy, man. But y'all have mercy on the so-called white man. White man ain't do whatever. Get back to it.
Jeremiah chapter 18, verse 8. If that nation against whom I have pronounced turn from their evil, I will repent of the evil. I will repent of the evil that I thought to do unto them.
So let's get that in Baruch real quick.
What you wanted to
The fourth chapter, he say he turned against us. It's really the fourth on down, from the beginning on down. He kind of goes into it.
You want me to read it?
Yeah.
Okay. Baruch, you said start at 4?
4 and 1.
Okay, Baruch 4 and 1. This is the book of the commandments of the Most High, and the law that endureth forever. All they that keep it shall come to life, but such as leave it shall die.
Yep.
Turn thee, O Jacob, and take heed of it. Walk in the presence of the light thereof, that thou mayest be illuminated.
Yep, the knowledge.
Yep.
He's telling you to be a Luciferian, so to speak, in a roundabout way. You know, a light bearer. That's what I mean by that. Okay. Niggas old boy. Yaka sushi. You know, Yoko Ono will do it, have it repeat that one part over and over again. That's an unmerciful nigga, man. That nigga make videos just, you know, like he don't fuck up at nothing.
Why y'all fucking my head up? I forgot all about this demon. Now y'all reminded me he exists and shit.
Yeah, conjure that nigga spirit.
Verse 3. Give not thine honor to another, nor the things that are profitable unto thee to a strange nation.
That thing that's profitable is talking about the truth. You know? Cast not thy pearl to swine.
Yep.
Okay?
O Israel, happy are we, for things that are pleasing to the Most High are made known unto us. Be of good cheer, my people, the memorial of Israel. You were sold to the nations, not for your destruction, but because ye moved the Most High to wrath, ye were delivered unto the enemies.
Yeah, so that's why we got in that situation, because we basically turned away from the scriptures, man. And the Most High said, all you gotta do is repent. That's all you gotta do. But what Jake wanna do? They wanna try to find another way, because they're too prideful to say, damn, I fucked up. Let me chill out. Okay, let me regather myself. You know what I'm saying? My bad. Okay, what I supposed to do to get this right? You know what I'm saying? Jay got a lot of pride on him, man. You know? I just said Israelites, Israelites, these surpass the wicked, man. You know? Israel, when they hard-headed, they're hard-headed, man. Here it is. You're going through the worst hell that anybody on planet Earth ever went through. And it's because you went off on the Most High, and you go further down the fucking rabbit hole. You know why we going through this? Because we believing in the Bible. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, it's because you're going through this because you're not believing in the Bible. Nah, man, it was written by man. We got to go deeper. Like you
go deeper, you're gonna find something else that's written by man.
Yeah, you're gonna end up in more slave. You're gonna get the chip. You know, that's what's gonna happen. Go ahead. Back in Jeremiah. Let's see this week.
Yeah, that was the other today. I'm about to get that precept.
I don't want that either.
Jeremiah chapter 18 and verse 9. And at what instant I shall speak concerning a nation and concerning a kingdom to build and to plant it, if it do evil in my sight, that it obey not my voice, then I will repent of the good wherewith I said I will benefit them.
Yep, the Most High, like, this is a nation I fuck with y'all, but if y'all don't, if you do evil, I'm gonna repent. Going back to Deuteronomy, the 27th chapter, all the way through the 28th. You know, when it say, they got the curses, they got the blessings. Boy, it said basically if you turn your back, this is gonna happen, this gonna happen, this gonna happen, this gonna happen. The Most High turned this back on us, man. It's like a spoiled kid, man. We like spoiled children that get everything we want. You know what I'm saying? And basically when we act up to the person, to our parent that's giving it to us, he leave us to the other children. The children can't wait to fuck us up, man. It's like, I can't wait till my dad leave. I can't wait, I'm gonna fuck you up. I promise you. But the dad is like, as long as you cool, you sticking by my side. But then when we do some dumb shit, it's like, well, go in there. Go in there by them. And they fuck us up. Come back knotted up, bloody. Tooth missing and shit.
So Lamentation chapter 2 verse 17. It says, the Lord hath done that which he hath devised. He hath fulfilled his word that he hath commanded in the days of old. He hath thrown down and had not pity. And he hath caused thine enemy to rejoice over thee. He hath set up the horn of thine adversaries.
Yep. He set up their power. That's why all these enemies are over us. Man, the so-called white man is over the Negroes, Latino, Native Americans, because you turned your way from the Lord, man. That's why. You out here protesting from Black Lives Matter or Dakota pipelines or getting kicked out of America and they building a wall. You know why you doing all that? Because your ass ain't reading the scriptures, man. You wouldn't have to ask somebody to stay in their country. You have your own, man. And your country will flourish, which is the land of Israel, man.
I get this right quick.
Most awesome man just kicked us out the fucking land, man. Get the fuck out of here, man. Go ahead.
1 Kings 8 and 47. 46. If they sin against thee, for there is no man that sinneth not, and thou be 47 Salakia. Yet if they shall bethink themselves in the land whither they were carried captive, and repent and make supplication unto thee in the land of them that carried them captives.
Let's look up that word supplications. Okay? Yeah, but you know, he holding the scriptures. I don't want him trying to do all that.
It's
Yeah, you go ahead. Yeah.
okay. The Hebrew word is kanan, all right, which means to be gracious, show favor, pity, to be pity, to make gracious, make favorable, to direct favor to, have mercy on, to be shown favor, be shown consideration, to seek favor, implore favor, to be loathsome.
To be considerate, man. You know, they made supplications. It basically to be considerate, man. It's like letting somebody, you know, you catch a motherfucker at your door and they fucking bloodied up. You know what I'm saying? They come out and need your help, and you take them in, and this nigga steal from you, man. That's inconsiderate. You know, you're supposed to be considerate. Most High was at the brink of death, or you know what I'm saying? The Most High basically dealing with the people that's like, we oppressed by Esau and all that. We find out, oh, damn, let me stop fucking, you know, let me come back to the Most High.